So good evening everybody, from Jay Sri. I am going to take analog and digital integrated circuits and the sequential logic circuits, parallel in serial of shift registers. Okay, so this is what parallel in serial of shift registers. It is a type of shift register where the data is loaded in parallel and shifted out serially on each clock pulse. It is widely used in digital electronics to convert parallel data into serial data. So data bits are entered in parallel fashions. The circuit shown below is a 4 parallel input and serial output register. So this is what the block diagram of parallel input serial out shift register. On the left side it starts from flip flop 0, 1, 2, 3. On the right side the flip flop output will come, the serial output will come. The parallel inputs are given by using this AND and OR gates. And there are two modes of operation of the shift load and shift left, and the two modes of this. Let us see what is meant by load mode. If load mode is low, when shift or load mode is low, the AND gate 2, 4, 6 become active. They will pass B1, B2, B3 bits to the corresponding bits. The load mode is low, the AND gate 2, 4, 6 become low, and B1, B2, B3 the inputs are passed to the flip-flops. On the low going edge of the clock, the binary input B0, B1, B2, B3 will get loaded into the corresponding flip-flops. Thus, parallel loading take place. Next one, shift mode. The shift mode. In the shift mode is 1. The AND gate 2, 4 becomes inactive. Hence, the parallel loading of data becomes impossible. That is, the load mode 1, 2 and 3, that is 2, 4, 6 become active and 1, 3 become active. Okay. So in this gate, the AND gate 1, 3, 5 become active, 2, 4, 6 become inactive. Therefore, the shifting of data from left to right by 1 by bit on the application of clock pulses. Okay. Next one, this is what the block diagram shows. Okay. So here the rising edge of the clock pulse shows the shift and falling edge of the clock pulse shows the load operation. In the load operation, the AND gate 2, 4, 6 become active and the 1, 3, 5 becomes inactive. Whereas in shift operation, the 2, 4, 6, the AND gate 2, 4, 6 becomes inactive and the AND gate 1, 3, 5 becomes active. So all these parallel inputs are connected to this connected to this flip-flops and given as the output at last the flip-flops. Okay, this is what the output is mentioned. So thus the two modes of operation is performed in this block diagram, parallel in serial of shift register. Okay, so these are the main form of parallel in serial of shift register. Next, let us see what is the applications of PISO shift registers. Okay, data transmission. So data transmission is going in parallel to serial conversion. It is used to send data over serial communication channels like UART, USB and SBA. That is what here parallel data, that is large amount of parallel data is converted to serial data like UART, USB and SBA. It converts multiple bit parallel data into the serial stream for efficient transmission over the single data line. Okay, this is what this data transmission parallel to serial data. It reduces the number of data lines, making the system more cost effective and less complex. Okay, these are the main applications of parallel in serial of shift register. Next one, I/O port expansion. It expands microprocessor I/O pins. Instead of multiple input pins, a single serial input pin can read data from the group of parallel inputs. It is also used in commonly keyboard, sensor arrays and control panels or the multiple inputs we are giving to the one system so that it can process the input and given as the output. So it also expands the microprocessor and microcontroller output pins. So initially microcontroller pin was 18, 16. Now in advanced technology 32, 64 bits are possible. Instead of multiple input pins, a serial data input pin can read data from the group of parallel inputs. Okay, so let us see the quick review of this PISO. PISO is nothing but we can give the input parallelly and taken as the output as serially. Data bits are loaded in the two modes, load mode and shift mode. In the load mode, the pins 2, 4, 6 are inactive, whereas 1, 3, 5 is active. In the shift mode, 1, 3, 5 is active and 2, 4, 6 becomes inactive. So thank you all.